The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cards of the Heart, and it is time for the very first match of the tournament, the Tetrisattakr Speedrun Tournament 2021. We are not doing a preview. We are playing a match here for Group D. It is going to be our 2020 Pokemon Puzzle League champion TaymanND taking on Tetrisattakr, and these are the two favorites to watch out for in Group D. So I expect this to be very hype. You will not want to miss what happens within the next hour or so as we find out who's going to possibly be the top seed coming out of Group D. I cannot wait to see it, and I've got one other person with me who also can't wait to see what is going to happen. So if you could please introduce yourself for the audience.
Welcome, it is me, S1X/6, also a tournament player, also a lover of versus panel action games.
You just love anything. You just love any game that starts with the word Tetris, don't you?
Something like that. That qualifies.
Well, it's good to have you aboard once again, Six, and good to have someone else for this action. That man, these two players are so close together in overall level for Tetrisattakr. I really cannot. Imagine how this is going to go. This is a match that could go either way.
I see these two as the favorites of Group D, and this might already determine like the order of where they get out, barring any other future shenanigans that could definitely happen still.
Oh yes, these two are kind of heavy favorites for Group D, but as we will see in a little bit, it's not going to be such a straightforward. It's not going to be such a straightforward path for them, but we'll see that in just a little bit. But if you are watching this game for the first time and you did not tune in last night for the tournament preview, then let me try to explain just how this game is played and how we are playing it in this tournament. Tetrisattakr is a Match 3 puzzle game released for the Super Nintendo in August 1996 for North America and November 1996 for Europe. It was also broadcast on the Japanese Teleview service from November 1996 until the service was discontinued in June 2000. As a Match 3 puzzle game, if you match at least 3 of the same panel either horizontally or vertically, the panels will disappear. To win, however, you'll need to do more than simply match 3 at a time. You need to make combos and chains to not only prevent your gradually rising stack from reaching the top of your playfield for a time, but also send garbage to your opponent to make their stack reach the top of their playfield. You make combos by matching more than 3 panels in a row at the same time. They don't keep your stack from rising for very long, but they do send small garbage blocks to your opponent that can quickly add up if stacked correctly. You make chains by linking sets of 3 or more matches together. Make a set of panels disappear and then have the panels directly above them fall into another match. Not only does this keep your stack from rising for a longer period of time, but it will also make thicker garbage blocks that will be more effective at actually filling out your opponent's stack to the top. If your stack reaches the top of your playfield and the game tries to break the stack through the top, you lose, so you want to avoid this at all costs and force it on your opponent as much as possible. To beat these computer opponents, you'll have to either make sure that they run out of time while their stack is completely topped off, send so much garbage to your opponents that they can no longer make a move, or send garbage to your opponent in such a way so that they think they can no longer make a move. That said, due to the way this game handles combo garbage as well as the overall speed of these opponents, you will almost exclusively see our players make them run out of time through timely garbage attacks. Easy mode has 10 stages, normal mode has 11 stages, and hard and V-hard, as we call it, have 12. In this tournament, players will be racing through those stages to get to the end as fast as they can. The first player to defeat the final opponent wins the race. The first player to win a predetermined number of races wins the match. Best of luck to all of our players. Well, I may not be able to get a 7-second stage Bowser like Galloping Conch can, but I still like to try to show off in those tutorials whenever I can. So, so here is how this tournament is going to go. This is a speedrun tournament. We are a speedrun channel after all. We are playing one player versus, and we are actually playing on all of the game levels. If you watched the tournament preview yesterday, then you saw how the changing of the speed levels plays out. But if you haven't, make sure you check out that video so you know just who everyone is playing this tournament and what their chances are. And if you are watching on YouTube, I should have a card pop up like right about now that links directly to that previous video if you have not seen it. So we are playing on all the game levels, and we will switch it up. We will switch it up every level based on the losers pick. So we're basically picking and counter picking game levels in a way that Smash could only dream of. So I think we're getting close to a legitimate esport by having counter picks. maybe, but
possibly.
So yeah, we start on one level agreed to by the players. Loser picks the next level, a different level until we have played all of the levels, and then if we get to a game 5, we can get a rematch on any level that we choose. So the 17 players that entered this tournament were divided into 4 round-robin groups, and they will have roughly 5 weeks to beat everyone, to match against everyone in their group. The matches are best of 5, so whoever wins 3 races wins the match, and at about, hopefully no later than April 11th, we will find out the top 2 players in each group who will advance to the final bracket. So as we can see from Group D here, we have a bit of a murderer's row of competitors who have made deep runs in these tournaments before, and Tayman and Tetrisattakr are kind of sitting at the top. They are the 2 highest seeded players in this group, and they will be vying for group supremacy in this match. Let's see. Six. How do you think this group is going to play out from what you've seen of these competitors?
This is a very high variance game, especially when you get to players of similar skill levels. So, on average, I think the way these are seeded currently is how it is going to play out. But on any given day, anything could easily swing the other way, like at least a third of the time. And I think because of that, Tetrisattakr is like no less than 33% possibly even higher in any of these games, really.
Oh no! Oh yes, like these two are actually really close together. We can see in this little tail of the tape they qualified 4th and 5th respectively in the qualifying stage, and most of their times are generally within. Most of their best times are generally within a few seconds of each other. They're even tied for 5th place on V-Hard. So at their peak, they are gonna be really something special to behold. So Six, you got a favorite for this one? Can you pick a favorite?
Because of the effort and the skills from other similar games, I think Tayman has the edge, but again, that edge can't be more than 60-something in any game. Probably even closer than that.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah. 60% maybe. Like TA has a better hard time at his peak. Tayman has better easy and normal mode times at his peak. But yeah, this is gonna be a toss up. I think I'm gonna say Tayman uses his usual salt to fuel himself to a 3-1 victory. I think that's what I'm going to wager on this one. I should wager something, but maybe for other games I will consider dropping gift subs in the Twitch chat. I don't know. I'm not even sure I have my payment option set up for that. But
Fantasy Puzzle League.
Oh yes, we should be trying to set that up at some point. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's get to our first matchup of the tournament: Tayman against Tetrisattakr. And as you can see, both players have decided to start with easy mode, which is probably the most trolly of all the levels that we have in this game. Like easy is the shortest by a good margin. It's only 10 stages compared to 11 for normal and 12 for hard and V-hard, but it's probably gonna be the most frustrating to our players to actually do. It's gonna be quite the challenge for these players, and I think it's about time that I get this ready to get going.
Is it live? Okay, it just came back up for me.
Yeah, my internet's having its usual problems, so Twitch chat will unfortunately have to suffer through this a bit as my hashtag poopnet chugs along with its very inconsistent upload to bring you guys this match. Those of you on YouTube should not have this problem because the upload will be in nice, clean, and crisp 1080p, and everything should be visible from. Everything should be visible and flowing smoothly from there because everything is moving just fine on my end. Not sure why my connection to Twitch is doing that, but we will go ahead and get these players off and running as soon as they are good and ready. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to sort out my audio issues from trying to use headphones with this setup, so we will have some ambient audio from the Panopon Harmony remaster soundtrack.
Good chill music.
This music is generally very chill. Glad to see that Tetrisattakr reused like most of it for their intended purposes. Alright, our racers are starting their race timer. We are using racetime.gg to count these races, so as soon as I see movement from one of these players, from both players, we can get this going. There might be some desync, but we can resolve that later. So again, this is easy mode, the easiest to play, but probably the hardest to master, and Lakitu for both players is showing just why. Oh man, just you send a bunch of garbage with your combos and chains to top off these foes, and it just seems like Lakitu's waiting there for the appropriate garbage clear right afterwards. So yeah, this is gonna get a bit rough. Like, the faster you're able to make combos and chains, generally the better off you're going to be.
Hey, I see panels moving now. This is a good sign.
Oh, and they're moving pretty well for Tetrisattakr. I think got off to a bit of a late start, but he is looks like he might be finishing stage 2 at relatively the same time as Tayman, so we might be in for a close one. That 8 combo from
Nice
Tayman,
weaved 8 from Tayman there.
8 combos are just so sweet. They send 2 rows of garbage blocks for
Tetrisattakr short. Okay.
It is nice.
Pretty similar Poochie times.
Yeah, you kind of want to see under 20 seconds a stage, just about no matter what level you're playing on. So these 2 players are getting off to a bit of a slow start. Okay, got a nicely timed 5 combo on that chain from Tayman, but just a bit slow. Just like this is probably like both of these players are definitely used to playing at faster speeds. Like in terms of the speed levels 1 through 10 that you can set in versus mode, easy mode plays at a speed level 2. So this is probably going to be an adjustment for both of our players, as they don't play this level too often.
You can weave in so many things that you would not be able to get away with anywhere else. It's great, but it also sucks when you drop it because it takes so long to set it up again. Good combos from Tayman.
Yeah, once you get the drop on these foes, it takes like a full 2 seconds for the foe to actually die.
Even on easy mode, I see the AI frames away from causing quite the stall situation. Makes this very tense.
Definitely quite the mood whiplash there.
I saw a couple fours from Tayman in a row. Like, it sends garbage, but it only sends garbage half as efficiently as like 2 5s or something.
Oh, like TA stacking on his wigglers is so much better. Like that was an amazing chain. Get the 15 seconds on that stage. We are really close with these two. Oh man.
Yeah, it's like 3 chain rows and 4 combo rows. Usually what these players are doing.
Yeah, I do recommend 7 rows of garbage on all these stages. TA got away with 6. Tay had to go the full 7. So might be a bit of a lead for Tetrisattakr now, but really hard to tell if their stream delays were synced up, because I was having enough trouble trying to get this stream live, so I didn't have time to synchronize these players. But
6 into 6 into 5.
Oh,
that's gonna be an exacta if Raven doesn't downstock on the left, and he doesn't.
Oh boy.
And then Tayman gets a similar kill.
Oh my goodness.
This ends at stage 10, and still not determined by any means.
We're gonna have to. We might have to go back to the tape on this one for the photo finish. My goodness. How's Tayman starting this? Is he 5 chain?
Oh, that was. I think that was dropped. Has to do another really quick setup. That let TA finish hook bill a little bit faster.
Oh yeah, TA is definitely in the driver's seat going into.
Okay, he didn't depilar that,
naval.
but Tayman's gonna enter a few seconds behind, plus or minus possible stream lags.
Okay, I think TA's got a good setup here.
7, 4 chain and another 7. That's 5 lines so far. It's not going to be enough yet.
Yeah, definitely worth keeping that chain going.
That follow-up will be it if Pyrana doesn't get to the right side. Pyrana's on the other side.
Oh,
boom.
There we go. That is a dot done from Tetrisattakr, and the official time is going in at 6 minutes 25 seconds. Fortunately,
Oh, nice clear.
Tay getting a bit trolled here at the end. Oh, okay, Piranha, what are we doing?
There we go. Ah.
Oh, what are we doing? Alright. Tayman finally finishes at 6:54. Goodness gracious, not a good run by his standards. You can actually see on the layout for once. You can see Tay's face, and he is so not happy.
This is very Tayman.
I don't know too many people that like easy mode. Like, I might be one of the few that actually likes it. But we may not have to deal with the easy again for a little while, because as the loser of the race, Tayman has decided that we are going to play V-Hard.
One spectrum all the way to the other. Nice.
Oh yes, we are going super easy to super hard. This is gonna be quite the whiplash. Let's give Tetrisattakr his first start.
Whee!
Here we go. All right. So yeah, this is gonna be closer to what these players are familiar with.
The comfort zone.
I would say this is the most popular level that runners tend to play, because this is the biggest challenge that this game has. And it's still short. Like, the best players, like these two are definitely some of the best players. They should almost certainly be able to finish under 10 minutes every time.
Sub 10 definitely the goal. With these standards, maybe like sub 9s personally for them.
Oh, and I think we might have a bit of a false start here. It sure looks like Tetrisattakr did not start on the proper level. I'll have to confirm once.
I was watching the other side. Was the
stage
regular hard?
I think TA's CPU was on regular hard. I think he realized. Let's see here. Yeah, yeah, I didn't get the stream jumped a bit, so I couldn't see TA's transition. So I still can't tell if TA's on regular hard mode. Tay is just flying though. Nice 13-second bumpty.
We call this Schrodinger's hard.
Yeah, bumpty is most certainly not moving like TA's on the right level. So we'll be able to confirm this here. See where the background's pink or red. It's pink. We gotta stop. We've gotta stop the race. TA is playing on hard, and Tayman picked V hard, so we gotta restart this race. Okay, so I will get a new room for these two, and then I will have Tetrisattakr actually preload the V hard level, so that he doesn't have another false start. I actually put okay, let's see here. Okay, so Tayman is already ready to get this going, but I've got to get Tetrisattakr to load V hard from the start. Then you can and then immediately exit the game, go back to a new game, and the game does load with the dark red background.
That is a little bit less stressful than each run hovering my fingers over the start split button while hovering fingers over the controller inputs.
This is why This is part of the reason why I have a little foot pedal. I press my split key with a pedal, so I don't have this issue. But not everyone can find a good pedal. Like I don't know too many good ones that are worth getting. So even I've got a little cheap USB pedal. So yeah, we call this level V hard because it is the corresponding level that Pokemon Puzzle League plays on, and we kind of based our naming conventions on the game that we're more familiar with. The game proper calls it the hardest difficulty, but it doesn't have a graphic in-game to show it. So the only way you can tell is from the backgrounds between stages. You can see the stars, the moving stars in the background are pink for hard mode and red for the harder mode.
Hard 2, hard harder.
Yes, we must hard harder. And it looks like my stream of Tetrisattakrs is frozen. Let me try to refresh that. And then the stream can straight up crash for me. That is wonderful too.
Technology.
It is not a proper stream of mine until stuff goes wrong. All right. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's get... Okay, as soon as I can get Tetrisattakr back up, we can get this second game started. I think Tetrisattakr is reporting that his L button was jammed on his original controller, which is why he wasn't able to start in V-Hard. So he's getting another controller to he's getting another controller to actually put in the combination. Okay. All right. Looks like I may need a little extra setup to get our second player up and at 'em for this next race. So I am going to actually shift this to a brief commercial break while I sort out these issues, and then we'll be right back with Game 2 between Tayman and Tetrisattakr. Stay tuned, you are watching Puzzle Generals Tetrisattakr Speedrun Tournament 2021. Alright, welcome back to Puzzle General's Tetrisattakr Speedrun Tournament 2021. This is Cards of the Heart, joined by 6, and I think we've got enough of our technical issues squared away that we can actually get started with this second game of this best of 5 between our 4-seed TaymanND and our 5-seed Tetrisattakr in Group D. Tetrisattakr did win the first race on easy mode by a decent margin, but Tayman has decided he wants to go all the way hard, so we are going to be playing V hard for this matchup. And these two, remember, have their personal bests tied at a 737 in V hard. So yeah, I expect this to be a really, really good one. All right. Two players on to the right screen, and then we can go ahead and start this game 2. Alright, so easy mode plays on speed level 2 out of 10, but hard and V-hard play at 6. So this is going to be quite the whiplash in speed for these two. Timings are going to get thrown off just a bit. Let's see how these two adjust.
Okay, gameplay.
We are seeing gameplay, and Tayman throwing up a very impressive attack for Lakitu. That's 14 seconds. Unfortunately, TA's first attack was not great, so it's only a 19 for Lakitu, but these two are kind of trying to get off to a flying start. I think Tayman is in a good spot with the necessary adjustments, and that's another 13 on Bumpty. Oh me, oh my. Tayman starting off this one super red hot, and Tetrisattakr had some unfortunate sendings of the garbage to waste his time a little bit. But you really do want to be on your A game at all times. Another 13 from Tayman, getting away with a 6-line garbage attack there. Tetrisattakr not quite so lucky, although he might have a 5-line.
Oh wow, yeah.
Almost.
I'm only seeing some things, but I'm seeing a lot of single blocks, which is pretty risky at times.
Oh, pancakes, as the PvP community calls them, I do believe. The pancakes are so real. And this is Tayman's first long stage of the run, but he's built up so much room that 24 seconds is not going to mean much in the perspective of how far in the lead he is. Still, no lead is ever truly safe in V-Hard, not when the last stages can last you minutes by themselves. Tetrisattakr needs to be a bit careful or let himself get topped off. And TaymanND was a couple of lines short. So Froggy will get that garbage clear. But it won't last much longer after that. 25-second Froggy for TaymanND, 34-second Wiggler for Tetrisattakr. Like TaymanND having so much experience with Pokemon Puzzle League, S-Hard especially, he certainly is used to the pressure that these higher level opponents can deal with. But Tetrisattakr no slouch. He's been playing this game for a really long time, as has TaymanND. So
I saw that trying to start off with a 8 combo and form it into chains. But it just turned into a whole mess of single blocks. Eventually got there, but not in the time he probably desired.
Yeah, again, you kind of want times under 20 seconds if you can get them, but I swear some of these stages are just not playable, not winnable in that amount of time, so you just never know. Okay, I see a 5 chain, and wow, okay, Lungefish going to 9 lines. A 9-line attack necessary for a TaymanND stage. Very unfortunate. Like, Lungefish and Raphael the Raven from the next stage do tend to want a little more garbage on average. So this should not be a surprise. And low on Tetrisattak's end as well. Lungefish making these players work.
I hate the fish stage.
Don't we all? Just makes everyone work. Raphael making TaymanND work a bit too. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Tetrisattakr is through Lungefish, thankfully. And now Raphael is out of moves. Does not feel great to have to spend that much time to get a kill, but there's still something innately satisfying about that kind of kill. But we are headed into the cave. Cave of Wickedness, as it's called in this game, and this is really where all the runs come to live or die. A good cave will define a good run. And there are definitely plenty of ways to have a bad cave. Okay.
Okay, that's a hook bill clear if I've ever seen one.
Oh.
And then a death that's just as funny.
Yeah, that is why you try to send combos on these chains. When these foes do get the clears on that garbage, they're often looking top to bottom for matches in general. So they don't find themselves in a great position once they clear.
Did that count as lag chain? I think it did. Piranha's high.
Oh,
just
clearing
finding ways to stall. without actually clearing the garbage block. That's kind of amazing.
No. This giant chain's gonna give Tetrisattakr the opportunity he needs to get back into this race. This 2-0 would be quite the stranglehold TA has on this match.
I can't believe how long that opponent stalled without actually clearing garbage. That was wow.
45 seconds. Oh, and TA's Piranha is also chaining. Oh boy. And also
nothing immediately.
Clearing random.
Okay.
Oh boy. 27 seconds though. Much better than Tayman's Piranha plant. So ground is being made up.
5 into a 5. 3 chain, 4 chain.
Oh.
KX high. I don't know how much stop time he has after this lands.
Combo doesn't give much. 18 seconds.
Wow.
Oh my. Okay, so Tayman has a bit of a buffer going into Bowser, and Bowser has a tendency to drain that buffer. Oh, Kamek is chaining, just building an even bigger buffer. This might be a problem though. 22.
Good.
Tetrisattakrs. Kamek. Will Bowser let this
happen? This is going to depend on Tayman's opening. It's not the strongest thing, but it could do a cheese kill. No, never mind.
No, Bowser wasn't having it. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
That's some fancy comboing by Bowser. Holy cow.
Man, Tayman Bowser is really going all out. Nowhere near as strong from TA's Bowser, from Tetrisattak's Bowser, but Tetrisattak's onslaught was not good.
Tayman's Bowser isn't topped off yet.
Oh! Oh boy, the chains are continuing on both sides. Where does this run end?
Tayman's Bowser still needs no, one more line still.
One more line. Oh, Tetrisattak's in trouble if he doesn't see it. Oh boy.
Meanwhile, TA's Bowser is topped off, but just still finding stuff. Oh god.
Oh boy. Oh, these Bowser fights can just go stupid long.
Welcome to double post-minute Bowser.
When does this end? Tetrisattak's really low on his stack and doesn't have anything to really build here. Uh-oh.
He doesn't have much ammo, and now I think he doesn't have Bowser topped off.
Oh, both players are running into the same problem. Oh, no.
They all just have these little blocks that Bowser's easily clearing.
Oh! That is a kill for Tetrisattakr! Oh, oh my. A minute 30. Oh, minute 31.
That's a 90-second Bowser for the win.
Oh, my. Oh, me. Oh, my. Oh, jeez. Tayman takes the forfeit.
Well, that's one way to have an epic Bowser fight. It was just panic combos like the entire last minute.
Oh.
It was great.
That was a mad scramble. That was a mad scramble. My goodness. That's a 10-25 for that was a 10-25 for Tetrisattakr.
I have been wondering if it's valid that, like, you drop chains early and Bowser pins you with garbage, just restart Bowser.
That's certainly a thought, and Tayman is starting to restart the Bowser and
Gonna get him back here.
oh boy. Oh boy, like man. And you can tell Tayman just looks so tilted, and this Bowser behavior is just gonna tilt even more. Like, oh, unreal. Unreal game. How can you be so cruel? How can a game this relatively simple be so cruel?
Might die here. Depending on matches on the top.
Is there anything left?
Shake,
Okay.
shake time.
It's done.
See ya later.
That's jeez. Oh, I didn't get the exact time for Tayman's run, as he had already forfeited from the race time. Tayman's claiming a 13:05. I'll count that as a 13:05 then. So that's gonna
See,
give,
there's
that's gonna give Tetrisattakr the second star.
there's two factors of tilt. One from just playing perfectly, and then the AI just not letting you have it, and then there's the matter of like dropping chains and that they're not being topped off and stalling that way, and you can't seem to get an attack going. And then when you do, then they stall out themselves, and I hope he's okay at both forgiving himself and forgiving the AI at the same time.
If I was having those kinds of issues, I would definitely need a minute. So we are gonna take a bit of a minute as Tayman cools his head, but when the players are good and ready, we are going to play normal mode. Normal mode might be the best test of a player's chaining ability in this game. In this game mode, I should say. So I feel like if you make the kinds of combos and chains that you would normally try to make for V-Hard, then you'll find yourself in the best position to actually get these foes as well. So maybe this one will prove to be more of a fair test, and it's a must-win for Tayman, because we would be primed for a 3-0 sweep if Tetrisattakr were win this one, so I will set these players off on their way, and we will get this normal mode run underway. This one is 11 stages. This one will end at Kamek. So that is what we are looking for. I don't remember there being too much variance between how these foes like to operate. So I think if you do mostly the same thing, you can get mostly the same result, and both Lakitus clearing garbage a bit early. Oh, Tetrisattakr is Lakitu getting a chain that allows another clear. And then a combo that will have, like, hardly any consequence. So, Tetrisattakr getting off to a bit of a slow start. But it is still early. That said, Tayman is finding some good sequences in here. Just not getting them timed super well. And Tetrisattakr found himself one line short. So Tayman is building up a little bit of a lead here. But boy, is it still very early. So we won't reasonably be able to predict a winner just yet. Oh geez, Poochie almost got room to raise the stack to troll Tayman a bit more. And Poochie, Tetrisattakr, Poochie getting the garbage clear. Probably at the last second. Well, maybe there's an extra second there, but oh man. Oh man, Tetrisattakr getting not lucky. Just never lucky in this race. Tayman piling on.
I see wigglers. I see a dead wiggler on Tayman's side. Thanks to some nice combos. 6 chain from TA plus the follow-up. Oh. Okay, no, that's enough.
Goodness.
But it needed all his extra combos too.
Goodness gracious. You take longer to build up these attacks, and then you generally will end up having to send longer chains.
That's a dangerous pillar on the right. Make sure to be clearing if you're going to do that. Okay, that's a 20 frog.
We definitely take those. So, Tayman's not in a bad place. And Tetrisattakr getting closer to that place as well. So not too bad from our players at the immediate moments. These players are generally very adept at finding 4 combos and 5 combos within their chains, and you really want to be creative with the combos you make in order to best succeed at these levels. Tetrisattakr should have this one done, and that's a kill.
Kind of overkill, but it got there.
Yeah, trying to find the balance of getting these foes topped off and not wasting time sending
How is that? Combo garbage split just enough to drop the first block, but not the rest of them. That's very interesting.
Oh yeah.
Fish eventually died.
The garbage queuing is a bit strange, especially if you're coming from Pokemon Puzzle League. Like it's like you really have to be patient when you're sending garbage. Laggy.
That was a beautiful chain and combo.
Oh.
Combo.
There we go.
I got the Raven in 14. That was like 6 lines plus like 4 combo lines in 9 seconds. That's ideal.
Oh yes, absolutely absurd. And now Tayman's in a good place. Going into the cave. Raphael gonna give Tetrisattakr some more troubles. Tayman,
Slight
I think,
advantage
has got
starting
a good
hook
handle
bill.
on this hook build. Did hook build do too much?
He might need a little more.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a 9-liner. Ooh, oh wow, yeah. Game did Tayman dirty there. You don't normally need 9 lines.
Don't get to
kill
that.
these foes.
Okay, I saw what Bill was going for, but he's in normal difficulty, so he couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, this is normally how these foes operate, and at this level, they're just a bit too slow. One line short for Tetrisattakr. Not again. Ooh! That almost fell apart. Gotta be sweating. Gotta be,
6 lines from Tayman, but Pyron needs 2 more.
Oh.
Maybe 1.5 more, depending on stack raising. Oh, that's a fortunate place for Pyron's cursor to be in. At the drop. Tayman?
Oh,
It ends at stage 11.
He thinks he's done.
It ends at stage 11.
Easy mode.
There we go.
Oh, please. Please do not be the way this race ends.
Uh-oh. Dead plant on TA. Well.
Yeah, now we're basically neck and neck. Oh, jeez.
Tayman did a frame perfect swap to get 1 more chain in there on that extra combo.
Okay,
Got him
there
anyway.
is justice in the world. Okay. There is justice in the world. Nice 16-second Kamek. Oh, alright. Tayman
Meanwhile,
with a 7.
TA's used all his ammo, but yet needs another reload.
That is a 706 for Tayman. 732.
Okay.
For Tetrisattakr.
We continue.
We are still going, and it's time for Tayman to get his first star. Alright. Alright, we've played easy. We've played V-hard. We've played normal. Now, it is time to go hard. We are shuffling through all the levels in this group stage. Now, we will get our 4th level out of the way. This is a must-win. Once again, for Tayman, to force the game 5, which will be Tetrisattak's pick. So this is gonna get interesting. Oh man, we've definitely had our share of tribulations with this one. I can tell. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun video to edit later.
So hard is very hard in terms of speed and everything, just with less responsive AI, which basically means that there should definitely be less variance than a V-hard run normally. Although when AI does get clears, it stings a little more.
Yeah, it does kind of feel bad. But yeah, I feel like both of these players will be looking to get under 8 minutes on this level. I feel like I would need that kind of time in order to win this kind of race. Either Tetrisattakr will take the 3-1 victory in a direct opposite to what I predicted, or we will be seeing a Game 5. So
He's totally capable of running it back. I don't doubt him in the slightest. But usually this is going to come down to who gets the most good openings out of 12.
Yes, as always, the starts are where you need to be most focused. So with a bad start, you're just adding more and more and more time to the run. And yeah, listen to Yoshi. You'll want to do combos. You want to do chains and combos. No, maybe not so much for time trial. That's mostly a chain. That's mostly a chain scoring game. But for versus, yeah. For these versus computers, please make as many combos with your chains as you can find.
For advanced speedrunner tech, you want to do combos within the chains for maximum garbage efficiency.
It's better to make 2 lines of garbage at a time instead of just 1. Think the math works out there. So, alright, Game 4 is underway. This is a must-win game for Tayman. Will he force a Game 5, or will Tetrisattakr take a commanding lead in this group? Oh, bit of a slip-up from Tayman.
2 more?
There,
Oh, one
still a
more that just
14-second
barely...
stage. Still 14 seconds. So
Would have
that
had to
worked.
wait for at least one more combo to fall if he had downstacked in a few more frames. So that's fortunate.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Alright, Tay getting an X5 chain. That as
6
a chance.
lines? That's enough if...
Oh, yes.
Good. There we go.
There we go. 15 seconds. We love seeing those. 15 seconds is definitely a reasonable time to shoot for on these levels. Tetrisattakr not quite able to get those yet. The timing's just been a bit off on the attacks.
Trying to do some follow-up combos. Okay, it's enough.
Alright. There's another
Meanwhile,
13.
first try on Poochie.
There's a 13 for Tayman. Like fun fact, if you average 13 seconds a stage on hard mode, you'll still be short of the current record by Yoshimitsu. So
Pretty free 8.
okay.
And some pretty efficient time chains there.
Wiggler don't chain.
A bit of a stall, but he's going to the wrong side. Wow. Nice. We'll take those.
I believe these foes do flatten from left to right. So, that's kind of typical. Oh, okay, Tetrisattakr getting there a bit slowly.
I feel those broken chains. Stuff you can get away with in easy and normal, but not quite on the game speed of hard.
Okay, 16 for Tayman, not too bad. He is trying to show why he is the reigning Pokemon Puzzle League champion. Definitely demonstrating a good chaining ability on this one. I think a lot of the nerves are out of Tay's system, and he's just playing very solidly right now.
Good split chain in there, and a very fast follow-up that resulted in the kill. See, one real important thing, if your opening isn't enough, just do a really quick follow-up as fast as possible. Find the next chain or combo to make immediately. Rather than just like waiting and seeing if that's enough. You can tell when it's not enough. Just go right for it.
You do kind of want to space out your garbage a little bit though, because you can get combo garbage held up within your opponent's queue if you make another chain too quickly. So there's a delicate balance here. Oh, that one's gonna make Tetrisattakr sting a bit.
Meanwhile, we're up to 3-5 combos.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tayman
another one would have topped him off.
Tayman left himself in a bit of a bad spot to continue that chain with so many blues.
This could do it.
One place.
And it does.
Man, Tayman is flying right now. 4.5 minutes on Raphael. This is definitely not a pace you see too often. Just trying to run laps around this competition right now, but Tetrisattakr not even in a terrible place. Like that's a 15-second lunge fish. Not a terrible run by any stretch, but
he's going for a second tier. He's got it, but out of stop time.
Oh boy. And Raphael's chaining. That's just completely luck based. These foes aren't supposed to know how to chain, but
yeah, Raven keeps finding stalls and shake time. There he goes finally.
I call these foes time scammers because they seem to find a way to extend their life, their stop timer so easily.
Tayman's got like 5-6 lines, needs more. So like 2 more. One more combo will probably be, yeah.
Lots of
and then hope for no clear.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Fortunate hook bill on TA's side.
Okay, TA's making up a little bit of ground, but time's running out, and I don't remember Hard Kamek and Hard Bowser being anywhere near the issues that their V-Hard counterparts are, so we might be getting close to a clear here. That is a 16 Kamek. Yeah, Kamek definitely not
That was fortunate. I could tell there was some broken chains in there, but still, what was left was exactly enough.
Bit of an unfortunate garbage clear for Tetrisattakr. It's probably too little too late at this point. Tayman should be able to clean this up relatively soon.
This is the kinder, gentler Bowser. So as long as you get a good opening, there he goes.
Oh yes, yes. That's a bit more like what we usually see from someone like Tayman. 7-19.
Hello, 5-game series in the opening game.
Oh yes, yes. That does even it up at 2 games apiece. We'll give Tetrisattakr his time to stay sharpened up and get this final game underway soon, and it will be Tetrisattakr pick on the level. And I do have to wonder if TA having the easier time on easy will lead him to go with easy mode instead.
You definitely got the opening you wanted on Bowser there. Yeah.
Nice finish from TA. That's an 8:32. Which is not quite the standard he needs to hit. But it is the standard we've got. So we've got one more level. And it is Tetrisattak's pick as to what that level is going to be. So let's find out what that level is going to be.
Back to the comfort zone of V-Hard and just hoping for a solid game? Or maybe just trying for... Maybe just trying for the execution every time in easy. I can see either way.
This is part of the decision making. This is part of the decision making that these players are going to get through every time they get to a game 5. And I think we have an answer. On which level we are playing. We'll show that in just a second. Alright, boys and girls. We going in easy. We are going to finish how we started. We started on easy. We're going to finish on easy. And easy's kind of hard to optimize, so... Is this easy? Is this hard? I don't know. But... we'll have that ride one last time.
How good can you weave?
Whoever is able to answer that question best will end up taking this match. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, this is gonna be nuts. We might need to go back to the tape to figure out who wins this one. Somehow I get that feeling. So here we go. We're getting to our deciding game 5 between
Raise your easies.
our overall number 4 seed TaymanND and our overall number 5 seed Tetrisattakr. This is basically what you would expect from these two. Very, very close to each other in overall times. We're really going easy to decide this. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, oh boy.
We're going.
We got very different boards to start out with. Okay, Tetrisattakr found an 8 combo that I wasn't exactly sure he was getting, so... Oh, one more line! No!
One more line for both players.
Ugh.
This is like a curse of the first stage in easy, where no matter how you think you sent enough, it's gonna be a line short.
Oh my goodness. Alright, 23 seconds for Tayman, 24 seconds for Tetrisattakr. Oh geez, like the lead is probably probably is just a full second at this point. Okay, nice. I see the lag chaining, Tay. I see you.
That is some nice juggling. Tia got there, but had to do it one line at a time, and that might be the advantage. It is exactly the advantage right now.
Oh yes. Like being able to build chains faster than the usual pop chain, pop chain rhythm that this game normally has is definitely an asset that will take you very far in this speedrun. And Tayman is
intentionally dropping the chain because he knows he has enough there.
Timing though was
clear on both sides.
Timing gets difficult. timing these attacks get really difficult after a while. So
advantage TA there.
Of course both sides Poochies were able to clear there. Oh. Okay, Tay, I see you, Tetrisattakr. Oh, those last two lines. Oh, one random little clear.
Okay,
one random little clear from TA Wiggler that Tay Wiggler did not have an opportunity to do. Oh, this is gonna be so close.
You get a bunch of proper openings.
Okay. One more.
Tay needs
line.
one line of follow up.
Oh, Froggy went to flattening instead of clearing. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. These foes can't be separated by more than 3 seconds. Jeez. Oh jeez, we are.
I saw that 8.
We are gonna have a photo finish here. Okay.
That. Wow, I thought that was enough.
Looked like it was a 6-line sound. Most of these foes do want 7 lines. Very unfortunate.
Okay. Advantage TA again. They've been trading them.
Oh my. Oh me, oh my. This is, you can tell this is a very short run. So it's gonna be really hard to tell these two apart after a while.
Like, this could be determined by overkill. She's got to get another combo or something. Okay, that should do.
Alright.
Okay, definitely advantage Tayman there.
Man, I kept wanting to say easy mode was, the easier modes were gonna be the great equalizer, and, yeah, I think easy mode is equalizing right now.
If Bowser somehow ruins this run on easy, I will listen to Crazy Bus for the remainder of this.
There does exist a code to fight Bowser on easy mode, but I don't, you don't get anything special for beating
21
him.
versus 20. Okay, so Tayman keeps the advantage from the previous stages.
Oh man, this lead is probably 4 seconds. With 2 stages to go, this is stupid close. This is so stupid how close this is gonna get.
I think Tayman got a 4 into a 5.
Couple of
There's
4
an extra
combos
4
in that.
combo in there.
Couple
It's all
extra
gonna be
4
one
combos.
line.
Needing that chain to be a bit bigger. Okay.
Oh, that's an exact...
Okay.
So Tayman has about maybe 7 seconds of cushion here.
7 seconds with one stage to go.
But being a line short, that might be the opening TA needs. So we'll see here.
Oh boy.
4, 2 chain,
Okay.
3 chain 5,
Okay.
4 chain another 5. I think that's 6 lines.
Oh, Tayman started another chain too early, but
Get follow up.
there we go. That's enough. That is just enough. Just barely enough.
Wow.
That is a 619 for Tayman to a 630 for Tetrisattakr.
That run back.
Some good stuff from both players. Tetrisattakr showing consistency, but Tayman showing his ceiling is just a little bit higher. And because of that, Tayman is now getting the 3rd star and the win.
I love this graphic.
Oh, yes. There we go. There we go. Tayman wins this match 3-2. And will be drawing first blood on this tournament.
It ended as I predicted, but the method in which we got there was more exciting than I first realized.
Oh, that was wow. That was that was definitely not the way I was expecting this match to generally proceed either. Man, these early levels really are providing a lot of variance. I'm glad that we were able to see it.
And even on the quote-unquote comfort zone of V-Hard, the winning Bowser was 1.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes Bowser. Unreal.
That might be the only time we'll see that. I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows? So let's see if we have some updated standings here. We do. There is Tayman with the first win in the Group D, probably against his strongest opponent in the group by most estimations. So Tayman is in the driver's seat to move on as the number 1 seed in this group. You'll definitely get a more favorable matchup if you are one of the top 4 players moving on.
Now, like, just with that win, it's going to take something really strange for Tayman to not get the number 1 seed, because that was the match to win, to have the best chance at it.
Like, not to sell the other 2 players in this group short. They are both capable, both Ty and Paratroopa, of really fast times, but I do believe Tetrisattakr was probably the most consistent challenger to Tayman's title as, like, defending Speedrun tournament champion. So it is good to get that one. It is good to get that one out of the way. And with that in mind, I do believe that is all there is to be said about this match. Any closing thoughts from you, Six, about how this match played out?
This is everything I'm expecting from the tournament, and more. I hope to see more things that go just as interestingly as these went. stories and panels all over the place. It's gonna be great.
Oh man, if the rest of the matches are anything like this, then we are absolutely in for a stupid, crazy tournament. So the plan right now is we've got 2 matches scheduled to record this week, and then we may have two other matches to play live on Sunday. So on the Sunday, you might be seeing play of 4 different matches in this group stage on the Sunday afternoon of the 14th of March. We'll be able to give a more concrete schedule of when those matches will be able to be shown on our Twitter account at Puzzle General. So make sure you follow us there for the latest updates on when the next broadcast is coming. But I want to thank Six again for coming on like relatively short notice to join me for this one, because this kind of match is definitely not one that would have been best done solo. So I'm glad to have I was glad to have someone else to bounce off for a match of this magnitude.
It's good to see from this angle. It helps myself learn for the near future.
Great to hear. So for Six and Tayman and Tetrisattakr and everyone else at Puzzle General, this has been Cards of the Heart, and until next time, everyone, thanks for watching.